now live. We're Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing Tomb of Annihilation with DM Patrick. We're Dances.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Yes. Welcome everybody to. Sorry, let me just mute everything behind me.
That's what I had to do too.
Tomb of Annihilation. Our party is wandering through Omu. They've just been surprised by a group of Yuan-Ti. The group that has been surprised, playing with me tonight are...
Hi, I am Lauren. I'm playing Baka, the Tortle Nature Cleric.
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm playing Walker Bowes, a Tabaxi Arcane Trickster.
Andy playing Thorn, who might look surprised, but he's not really, a Tabaxi Warlock Paladin.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chris. I am playing Hollis, the rock and roll rock gnome, and I'm playing a Symphony of Destruction.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Winthrop Q. Rutherford, Gloomstalker Ranger, Explorer, Father of Dinosaurs.
And Secret Lover.
Wait. You're a father to dinosaurs?
Well, Wanderlust. Oh, and Lover in a Dangerous Time. I was going to use that, but I forgot.
You keep up your anxious, and it will be a dangerous time. Alright, and I'm Stephanie. I'll be playing Beatrix Caspian Rutherford, Cavalier Extraordinaire, and wife of Winthrop.
Hi everyone, my name is Olo. I'll be playing Nabil. Wait, hold on. Shit. I'm Nabil. I'll be playing Olo, a turtle monk mastering the way of the drunken fist.
He's starting to forget already.
All right, so last session, our group met with the Red Wizards, who are also in the city looking for cubes, and purchased some potions from them. One of them snarkily let you know that the destruction of the bell tower at least led to the discovery of another shrine. Late in the night, you watched as some kobolds walked through the city, taking no notice of you. Waking early, you entered this newly found shrine in order to beat the wizards to its cube. The puzzle-tiled floor caused issues for Hollis, mostly thanks to Winthrop pulling on the protective rope he was sporting. Eventually, though, you guys found your way through Aegon's maze without setting off any more traps and easily recovered the cube. You then headed to the lava pit to recover the next cube, stopping at Unk's shrine to see that it had been cleaned and reset. Perhaps by the kobolds? Baka and Winthrop securely tied a rope to one side of the crevasse, and Thorn flew across to secure it to the other side. Everyone made it across safely, thanks to Baka giving guidance, and especially because Hollis inspired Baka just before he crossed. At Moa's temple, Baka dominated one of the Jakuli you guys fought, sending it into the shrine to collect the cube for you. The cube disappeared in a puff of green smoke, and the Jakuli was shot by a multitude of arrows. Walker found one pit trap, disabled another, and then fell into a third. She also used her mage hand to try and collect another fake cube, which dissolved into green mist once outside the temple. Hollis shattered the statues in the main room as they were preventing the party from exploring it, Thorn taking quite a few arrows for his efforts. Once they were dispatched, two secret doors were discovered, one of which led to a room which appeared differently than when you guys had viewed it through the arrow slits. The cube recovered from a serpent's mouth from this room turned out to be the real thing. Crossing back to the mainland was uneventful. Trudging through the vine-entangled and overgrown foliage, Thorn quickly remarked that you guys should visit the royal palace soon, and replying to him was a woman who stepped out from behind an overgrown pillar. "Yes, you should," she said. "Nisi wishes to speak with you there." And as she says this, various vines around you shift and quickly show themselves to be large snakes, which slowly transform into a variety of Yuan-Ti figures. You see three males, two with human bodies, but the torso and head of a snake, a third with the long body of a snake, and then the upper muscled torso of a man, and what appear to be six humanoid females. Though as the woman who spoke to you is in front of your faces, you can see as she speaks, a slightly forked tongue slips over her teeth and through her lips. With that,
Not attractive.
Maybe a little.
This is where we pick up.
I'm
What do
assuming
you
that
guys do?
square piece of grass is literally just to cover up a tree.
Yes, this was a quickly put together map.
Those are pillars and not holes, right? Because it's kind of tripping me out.
Those are pillars.
Yeah, it
now
is
I'm
kind
seeing
Yeah, I
of
can
both.
see
trippy.
it.
Now I'm
Just-
seeing both.
The perspective is a little odd, but that's it. Oh, that's okay.
The manhole cover has been slid aside.
Oh, now I can see that.
That's what they look like.
Now there's 3.
Okay, so what do we do about these things, guys?
We haven't rolled initiative, have we?
You have not. You guys have been surprised.
Oh no, we're
Oh, shit.
They rolled a nat 20 for stealth.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
Paul.
I can almost see that.
Rockerbow's hackles are raised, and she is quietly growling, and her fingers are twitching, but she's not doing anything because she doesn't know what. She wants
So-
to attack them, but if the
If
group
everyone-
wants to go to the palace,
If everyone can stay real quiet, Thorn might be able to get in a short rest and get 2 spell slots back.
Let's just sit here and talk for an hour.
Are these 3 reverse mermaids, like snake on the top and person on the bottom?
Hey, Hollis, I like your suit. Where did you get that?
Yeah, let me tell you all about it.
The women are all humanoid. You can see as you closely look at them very slight patches of scales or discoloration on their skin, but they could quite easily pass for humans. The ones that are Malazans, 2 of them have human bodies with upper torsos of snakes, and the third one has the body of a snake and the upper torso of a human male.
I'll shoot the reverse mermaids.
They're not reverse mermaids. Mermaids live in the sea.
No, I
The
mean
ver-
they're animal on the top and person on the bottom. Mermaids
Okay.
are person on the top, animal on the bottom.
Is that
And
frustrating you for
with
some-
that, the Yuan Ti
Yes.
No,
looks
it's better.
across all of you and then focuses in on Hollis, and
Oh,
she says to you, "Why don't you give me the cube that you're holding? I can see it
Oh,
on your
no.
person."
I cast
Nope.
Lily.
nope. Yeah.
No.
you know, I think
So,
that
can
this
you
cube,
give me a
it's-
wisdom save, please?
the question is this from a spell?
This is from a spell.
Oh, excellent. I have.
Actually, yeah, it is from a spell.
Oh, great. Then 15.
Just roll.
Oh, it
roll
looks like
forward.
it did advantage on the first one anyway. So 15.
Yeah, so with that, you hear the words wash over you to no effect. You do not wish to give up your cube, it seems. And with
And
that, her
I-
eyes kind of narrow, and I'd like everyone to roll initiative for me, please. As she
Thank
says,
you. I was-
"Then we'll take them from you."
All right. Well,
Well,
that's
fuck you.
Yeah, if
Damn it.
Walkerbow actually hears her saying this, yeah, she knocks her bow and takes aim. That's I was gonna say that.
Well, I was about to say something witty like, no, it fits nice and comfortably in my pocket, and I'd rather not. But oh well,
Walkerbow
initiative
knows
time.
what this is. She knows this is not good when Yanti do this. She's fallen for it twice. Meh.
Yes, but gnomes get advantage, so it's all good.
Yeah, still.
Everybody in?
Oh,
I believe so.
Yep.
Oh,
Woo, Thorn!
Thorn, you are the first to react. What would you like to do?
so was the creature that was initiating things there the one off to my top right? Oh, it's one directly right. Okay.
Yes.
Thorn will send a few agonizing blasts that way.
All right.
Just so that way. Two of them there.
They
Looking
both
up the
hit.
AC. Awesome.
No, just moving stuff around.
So then it-
So yeah, both your blasts hit, and you can see immediate bruising start to appear across chest and down one of the arms, and one of her arms almost goes limp, and she winces in pain, but she is still up, and she hisses at you.
Well, that's some comfort there.
Use your words, dear.
And with that, upon your action, this large snake creature is going to come down and attempt to wrap its
Here we go.
snake tail around you.
Did it? Sorry. Did it go past me?
No.
I would have got.
You're 17. No, it never went into your range for attacking because it just went straight down.
Are these
Dang.
things young?
It never came within 5.
Weinsteins?
So it swings its tail at you, but you are able to nimbly leap out of the way, Thorn.
Oh, okay. So no saving throw.
Nope, you didn't get grappled.
Okay.
This one will come down, and he will engage you, Olo. And he is going to swing his scimitar twice at you.
Oh, miss.
Both of which miss. You are easily able to parry them away. This one down at the bottom is going to pull out a longbow and fire at you, Thorn. The second one managing to hit you for 6 piercing and 16 poison damage, so 22 damage in total.
Ouch. Alrighty.
As it strikes right into your chest, and you can actually feel the poison
Can I
seep
cast
near your heart.
Can I cast help with my last spell slot for a moment? Can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
Yes, you can. No, that's only for
That's
is that
any-
for
I don't
melee
think-
attacks?
I don't think so. I think it's any damage, but I'll check to see.
There might be a range limit.
I was hoping that would give us the text. I think I checked it the other day, but let me figure out the best way of getting the text.
No, it's got a range of
Figure-
60 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Okay, thanks. Good God. It is
So
still
it
18.
makes
Don't
it-
forget you're upcasting it too. If you're using your
It-
warlock spell slots.
Yeah, it easily
I-
makes
I-
its save as it ducks and rolls out of the way with a natural 20.
Okay.
A
so
natural
does it
20
take-
and a natural 1.
Not sure. Does it take half damage?
No, it takes no damage. DC half damage. Yeah, it does. So it takes 9
It's not a
damage.
cantrip. Cool. I feel better about myself.
So it is momentarily wreathed in this gray-black energy, and as it fades away, you can see its eyes kind of blink. And Baka, you are up.
All right. Is this? It is an action. Okay. Action. I'm going to cast Bless at 3rd level. So Hollis and Olo are the only ones not blessed because I can get 5 people.
Fine by me. Everything I do is save based.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah, Hollis is not. Sorry, not Hollis. Olo is not blessed. Yeah.
Correct. And Olo has enough attacks that, in theory, you should hit enough times.
Yep.
And then we're going to do this. Up to here, stand in front.
So what? Wait, did I get some healing? I was having to catch up with my number.
No, you
No,
are
you got
blessed.
Blast. Got it. Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
Olo.
I'm gonna take it. Take out the one. Well, not take out. Just hurt it really badly. The one next to me. First strike coming up. That's a miss.
That does miss. He just almost grabs your staff, but you're able to pull it out of his hands.
Going for. Is that a miss?
That just makes contact.
Phew. Go for 7.
All right, yeah. So your first one, he deflects it off, but you swing around backwards again, and you connect, and you can hear just a sort of cracking sound and a sort of gasp in pain, but he still looks very healthy.
Okay, so as I'm doing my moves, I'm going to I'm going to do my bonus 3rd attack, but before that, I am going to move myself around, place myself between these between this one, and this one. I want both of them to come towards me, And then I'm going to initiate my third strike. Critical! Damn it.
All right. Yeah, you swing around him and sort of stumble and dash away, and then just immediately rake your claws right across his back, and he just sort of arches, and you almost hear just a squeal as your claws dig into his flesh.
Squeal like a pig. All right. So that's all of my moves.
All right, Beatrix.
Okay. You know what I'm about to do.
We never do.
I'm going to come here. I'm going to, because we just finished a short rest, I can do my second wind to get a bit more health points. Which is a D10 plus my level or strength bonus.
I think it is
10 plus
level.
your fighter level.
Seven, but that's fine. And then I'm going to hit her.
I'm not a girl.
Or him. Or
You are
they.
I would just say hit.
That's hurtful. That hits.
You're not rolling your bless.
Oh, I have a bless too?
Everyone except for Hollis and Olo got blessed.
Sweet. Okay, now I have bless on.
As the spellcasters are about to go, that also applies to your saves as well, FYI.
Yep. That's one of the reasons why I included myself, so it still stays up.
25 total.
Yeah, both your swings connect, and there's just gouts of black ichor that flow out of this creature, and he sort of doubles over, and he looks bloodied at this point.
And then I'm going to say, did you read The Art of War 2? You really snuck up on us. That was really cool. I respect it, but I'm going to bash your head in.
I'm
Don't
halfway
give
through,
them
I swear.
compliments.
It is the warrior's code, dear!
And with that, the Yuan Ti are going to go. And a couple of them pull out their short bows. This one right up there is going to pull out her bow and fire at Hollis, who's just temptingly standing right in front of her.
Hey, what did I do?
You temptingly stood right in front of her.
Oh, well, clearly.
But both her attacks miss as those arrows just sort of fly wide. And you can actually, from this one down here beside her, you actually hear a little bit of tisking. And she just says, "Watch this." And she'll fire again at Hollis. And one of those finally connects.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. No, you don't.
Ooh, cutting words. So
Don't tisk her. Don't tisk her.
that's a 14. It's still
Still
enough to
hits.
hit you.
Yeah. It's never worked.
So you take 3 piercing and 10 poison damage.
Oh my god. I am not thrilled. I remain unthrilled.
That's like 6 damage and real people damage.
Is there no save on that poison?
Nope.
Nope. It's just additional poison damage.
I only ask because I don't remember their stat block, and the other ones did have a save for it.
So I go, ouch.
And the Yuan Ti in front of you, Baka, looks at you and sort of turns her head to the side and just says, "Why don't you go count the stones in that pile over there?"
Oh, gee.
And I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay. Okay.
I trust Baka and his wisdom saves.
Here's a
I say
question.
this now.
How low?
Uh-oh.
Wow, that's a 12.
That is a 12.
That's a red and green 12.
Is 12 their DC?
It is just their DC.
Oh,
Do you
thank
get
God.
do you get +1 because of plus?
No,
No,
I
he
get
rolled a
+4 on my bless.
Yeah, the
Oh,
suggestion
God.
washes over you, and for a second, you actually turn your head and you think, oh, counting rocks might be fun, but then it clears and it has no effect on you.
Yeah.
Oh, I had my
didn't know it
perfect
existed.
comeback to that.
And so this one down in the corner will fire on Thorn.
I have 3 hit points.
Woo!
Zing!
And that takes
That
you
does-
down. You are struck with an arrow, and for 3 piercing and 7 poison.
Technically, you're still blessed.
I am very sad. But you are blessed.
Oh, that's good. Thorn is down.
And technically, death saves are saving throws.
Yeah. This first Yuan Ti will take out her short bow and fire at Winthrop, who's directly in front of her. Critically hitting him for 6 piercing and 12 poison damage.
Fuck.
But the second arrow flies wide and just bounces into the plants at your feet. This one is going to pull out her short bow and fire at Beatrix, as you've got your back to her.
She can try.
Hits for 6 piercing and 12 poison.
Can I do a con save for poison or no?
Nope, this
Not
is
this
just straight
one.
poison damage.
There goes. I'm going to need some heals.
So in total, you take 18 damage, and that is it for the Yuan Ti.
You're standing.
Deep Walker Bow, you are up.
All right, Thorn is down.
Yes.
Down.
All right, disengage. Go over to Thorn, and I'm going to shove a healing potion down his throat.
Were you standing in this square or this square?
I think I was kind of in between them, but whatever. I'm going to disengage. It's a bonus action. I don't want to get hit by anything. Yeah, I only have a regular potion of healing, so I'll give you one of those just to kind of get you back up on your feet.
You can take one of mine if you want to find it.
Do I have
I don't
time
even
for that?
remember.
I have
That would be
7,
your
so
entire action to do that.
that's fine. That's kind of what I was planning. Is just get the paladin, warlock, hexen, and whatever back on his feet.
Well, so disengage is your action. The question is whether it's a free
No,
action.
disengage
She's
is
a
my
rogue, she
bonus
can
action.
disengage.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for your action, you can find one of Thorn's potions and pour it down his throat.
Okay, and I forget. Am I the one rolling that, or is that him?
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4. Can never remember who. Yay!
Wow, good job.
Perfect roll. 10 health.
All right, and then runaways, scamper up to the top of this pillar.
All right. So you dash over and climb up to the top of the pillar, which is about 12 feet off the ground. So you now have a good bird's eye view of everything.
I just don't want to have to worry about melee attacks.
Winthrop.
Okay. So which one shot me? This one?
That is the one.
Well, I will aim at her. And we will hunter's mark her. And pew pew pew. So pew 1.
Hits. Don't forget you're blessed.
Oh yes, that's for and damage or
D4 on
just
attack rolls
Attack rolls.
and
Okay.
saving throws.
You know, when you roll a 22, you don't really need to worry.
Yep. Okay. So first attack, second pew. I will
Miss-
bless it.
Bless it.
I bless the rolls down in this here game. It worked.
That is enough to hit.
And parodies are completely legal.
10
Don't
damage.
tell Warner Music Group that.
And third attack.
All right.
I did the pew pew. Now the die. Oh god, I feel dirty even referencing him. Hi, fellow kids.
Hits.
Ooh.
And with 3 quick arrow strikes, they are just surgically precise. Just 2 in the chest and 1 through the throat. The Yuan Ti that was speaking to you staggers down to her knees and falls to the ground and does not get up.
Gonti, more like Gonti.
Oh,
Ba-dum-bum.
And I'm done.
All right. Hollis.
Okay, well, that does unfortunately change my plans because that was kind of instrumental in me placing a perfectly placed spell.
Oh well, my bad.
I wish you had taken out any other creature other than that one. Because I was trying to get 3 in a hypnotic pattern, but
I roll time stop and redo my attacks on Hollis.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So instead, I don't like these, T. In fact, I think that fear in the direction of this is probably the best action for me right now. So that is I believe, a wisdom save
All right.
from those two.
Sorry, which two?
I am aiming it in this direction.
Aha. So, ten and 12 is not going to do it. They are both. You can see just the color that they have just sort of drains out of their face, and their eyes sort of open wide as they look at you now, and you can see they are plainly terrified of you.
And now, a 20-minute solo of Freebird.
Woo!
No. Movement? Any bonus actions?
I could, in fact, give up my last bardic inspiration to. Oh, let's see who's up in the queue next. I see Thorn kind of stirring around there, and I say, Thorn, you're inspired.
Cool. So I can use that for
attack rolls, ability checks. Let me look it up here.
trying to figure out how to do what I need to do.
I believe you could use it on saves as well.
Okay. Mainly, I just need to avoid getting hit by this thing.
All right. Any movement?
All right, so I will, I guess, take 2 rapier attacks against this.
Yeah, I'm staying here.
Okay, so Thorn, you stand up.
Yep, half my movement, and then
Both of those hit.
hey, not bad.
Takes 20 piercing damage. So yeah, you immediately stand up and just as you're standing, stab him twice with your rapier, and you almost catch him off guard, and you can hear him just sort of exclaim in pain as your blade runs through him.
And maybe just a little bit of surprise that I stood up and did that.
A little bit of surprise.
Okay, needed that.
But as you do that, he is going to once again try and constrict you with his tail. So the tail just whips back around and swings at you.
Okay.
But once again, you are easily able to jump over it, and you can hear him just sort of hiss and grunt in frustration at this point.
Yeah. Thorn's encountered snakes before, so.
And Hollis says, "Stop playing skip rope with our tabaxi."
Beatrix, the snake creature in front of you, turns and just says, "What was your favorite chapter of The Art of War? Mine was chapter 3. And he takes a swing with his scimitar at you, which hits you for 8 slashing. And then he reaches forward and attempts to bite you.
Mine was chapter 5.
But yeah, with the bite, he gets nothing but your paldrones on your shoulders and cannot get through to you. And you can actually see the venom shoot from his teeth, but you do not take any damage.
And then I go, it's all about defensive action.
His favorite chapter was Attack by Stratagem.
Yes.
Wow.
And the last one turns his longbow upon you, Deepwalker Bow, as you scramble up that pillar, and he's going to fire twice at you.
Uh-oh.
Your favorite chapter was use of energy?
Yes, it is.
The first one hits you, Walker, the arrow sort of piercing into one of your forearms, and you take 4 piercing and 10 poison damage as you can feel the poison seeping into your veins.
Okay, I'm still up.
Baka.
All right. Well, I was going to heal, but everyone seems to be back on their feet. So I am going to pull a 1-2 punch on this here sucker. So the one is a.
So you could mix things up and do a 2-punch first.
No, I only have one attack, but bonus action, spiritual weapon, popping it right here. That thing looks horrible, whatever.
All right. And it, materializes in the air, and this brilliant cudgel of radiant energy smashes down and does hit her, and you can see almost a scorch mark on her skin is left from it.
And I actually count out 1, and then I swing with the shillelagh. 2.
All right, yeah. And as you hit, it connects on her arm, and you can actually hear part of the bone just snap and break, and she winces, and she's looking quite hurt at this point.
That's my turn.
Olo.
Well, I'm gonna try and take out the snake next to me ASAP, because it feels like he's gonna take out Beatrix even quicker than that.
That hits.
That's the first one. Go in for the second. It's all uphill from here. Second one. All
Both
right.
of those hit, so you knock his head just back and forth with your quarterstaff a couple of times, and you can start to see again sort of bruising and a little bit of blood trickling from one of his ears, or where his ears would be.
Let's see if I can put it out of its misery. Flurry of blows. Oh yeah. That's what I call. Yeah.
Yeah, you swing around and with your elbow and just grab the back of his head and bring it down onto your knee, and you can just hear this sickening sort of crunch as its jaw snaps and falls away, and he collapses to the ground in front of you.
Oh, please tell me it's not getting up anytime soon.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's getting up ever.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Woo! Okay, now let's see if I can have some fun with these two ladies over here.
Well, you still have your movement and 1 flurry of blows left.
One flurry, exactly. And Thorn, I think he'll be Thorn, Baka. Deep Walker Bow has the one on the bottom right. So, okay, I'm going to take these two over here. I'm going to purposely put myself between them.
As you run forward, you see they've both dropped their bows and have started to just sort of shiver and shake as they're staring at Hollis in fear.
Doing a little dance.
Maybe we should make a, no.
No.
No, I'm not even going to say it. I know, Okay, the last claw attack coming up. I'm taking taking the one on the right, top right. Claw attack number 4. Oh yes!
Holy moly!
Oh, let me give you a
fire.
Oh, let me give you a proctology exam with this.
Fire.
Yes, you can see she's dropped her bow and she's shivering, and you can tell she's about to run away, but you absolutely lash out with your claws and just rake right across the chest and neck, and blood just immediately starts pouring from her wounds as you gash into her.
All right, that's all I can do. I'm done.
All right.
Gashed into her.
Beatrix. No Dave Matthews jokes.
Anyway, I turn to this one, seeing as my friend is now dead.
Sorry.
No, it's perfectly fine. It is the warrior's way.
Cool. Take it out.
Take me out.
Oh, both of those hit.
Holy moly!
Who needs bless?
How to get up?
Woohoo!
Yeah, so
22.
Even just as Thorn is, leaping over this tail, Beatrix, you come stepping with your sword high and just slash down. And this creature is now looking very bloodied as he has massive wounds across his torso and his arms.
Wow, still up. Wow.
All right. And with that, it is the Yuan Ti. These two beside you, Olo, immediately turn and run. You get 2 opportunity attacks.
Woohoo!
No, he gets one.
All right, he gets 1 opportunity attack. So your choice of which one you want to go after.
Okay, my clone, not my claws, my quantum staff does some decent damage. Let's put it at that. Don't fail me now. Yes,
Hits.
11.
All right, yeah. You clubber as she starts moving away, and instead she's just limping and quickly turns into a snake and dodges into the vines and slithers away.
Don't I get an opportunity attack with the second one also?
No, you
No,
only
that's
get 1 reaction.
Oh. Oh, okay.
All right. Do they get a save at the end of their turn?
Only if they can't see Hollis.
Which they
It's a
still
creature
can at this point. So the one in front of you, Baka, is going to disengage and is going to move away as quickly as she can. Down to about there. And
What's she up to?
this one is going to step there and fire a couple of arrows at. Let's see. No, she's going to turn and she's going to say to Stephanie,
Why don't you do something?
go climb that pillar. So can I get a
Nah.
wisdom save, please?
Someone will have the high ground.
There's still a pile of rocks that have to be counted.
No, I made my save.
Someone has to.
Her words have no meaning to you whatsoever, Stephanie. You just turn and give her a side eye over your shoulder and say, not today. And this Yuan Ti down here will take a couple of steps forward and fire a couple of arrows at Thorn.
Might be going down again. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think
Neither
so.
of them make contact. They both land into the grass by your feet and come closer to hitting the Yuan Ti in front of you. That is it for them. Deep Walker Bow.
I'm going to bonus action second wind. No, down 1. 7, yay! And then I'm going to take aim at the one that shot at me before and cross my fingers. Really? Really? You're gonna play me like that? Fine.
You fire, and as that happens, you see she sort of steps out of the
color
way.
spray. There we go. I forgot it's a spell. I have to tell what level I'm casting at.
All right.
And
And
it's a
so
code.
what is the save for that?
55 hit points. Crikey.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
55
no
hit
save.
points,
It's just
so-
their hit
Yeah, I
points.
was going to say like, it's this no save. Do I have to add my? Can I add my bless to that? I'm not sure if it goes for spells.
No,
No.
because this
Didn't
is
think
literally
so.
you roll the die and he subtracts the hit points to see who gets blinded.
Perfect. Hee.
So which way were you sending it?
To the one that hit me with the arrow before. I thought it was this one. Oh, is that one? Find that one then.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's
Whoever
within
hit
your
me.
range. You couldn't have hit. So yeah, he definitely hit you.
Okay.
So 55 hit points.
Yes.
The color spins around and is dazzling, but you get the sense that it doesn't. He does not take his eyes off you and is continuing to track you.
Sad face. All right.
Makes a save.
That's it for me. Well, it's no save. It's just not enough hit points.
That or he wasn't within 15 feet.
Oh, it has to go over your its hit points to be effective.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Any movement? Any bonus actions?
No, I already used my bonus. I'm staying up here. I ain't coming down until everything's
All right.
dead.
All right, you used your second win.
Yeah.
Winthrop.
All right. So
I've got mine.
You got yours? Then I will go after this one that was shooting at Thorn. I'll move my hunter's mark over there. And, yeah. Pew pew. First
Hits.
pew. Not bad. Second pew.
Hits.
Nice.
I'm feeling a lot better than last game. And 7.
You guys are rolling hot. Yeah, your arrows again strike true, and you can just immediately see, blood start sort of pouring down the wounds. But she, grabs both of them and just snaps off the
And,
arrows and gives you an evil stare.
Nobody asked, but my favorite chapter is chapter 1, line 5 and 6. And done.
Just don't refer to chapter 14.
Hollis.
There is no chapter 14.
That's right. You would lose a deception check if you did that. Hollis, take this thing out in front of me.
Have I been silent this entire time?
Hollis has not been on the back girl.
Awesome. Okay. How's this one looking, by the way?
Quite hurt.
Oh,
Quite
excellent.
handsome.
In which case, I will accidentally unzoom my stuff here, and as I'm playing this rockin' this rockin' hard rock tune for the two Yuan-Ti that have sort of fled, I'm gonna look over to him and I'm gonna say, "Hey, buddy, how about next time, or how about when I'm done with this, I play you some Nickelback?" And I hit him with this.
Look at this graph.
All right.
That would kill him.
Come on.
Well, what does it do?
All right. 15. That is enough for it to make its wisdom save.
Damn. Okay. So 7.
A lot of wisdom saves.
Yeah, my computer was not responding.
That.
Wait, they have advantage?
They do.
Oh well.
And wisdom.
Balls. Okay. All right. You still take 7 psychic damage. So no free attacks of opportunity, guys. Sorry.
Nope. But you can see it racks its head and just sort of raises even one of its hands. It appears as if, its eyes are stinging and wounded. Something is definitely upsetting it.
Not a fan of Nickelback? Got it.
Probably had visions of mongooses eating snakes.
Thorn.
All right. I think the best thing for me to do is go after this thing again with a couple more rapier attacks.
Hits. Both hit.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah, you stab into him a couple of times, and you can hear he's wheezing, and the wounds at this point are just sort of gaping, and it's staggering and barely on its feet.
All right. Someone kick this thing.
And it is now its turn. It is going to immediately disengage and going to back away to about there. And this one
Sentinel
is
step?
Yeah, Sentinel.
disengaged.
I thought Sentinel made you ignore that.
Wow, that's
What? Oh, sorry, what?
You have Sentinel?
Oh, yes, I have Sentinel. What? Did someone try and,
You just tried to
Yeah,
disengage.
he just tried to disengage.
Oh, I hit him. I get an opportunity attack. Sorry, I was
Take your attack.
double checking the stream. All right.
That
Haha!
hits.
And now his movement is 0, and he also has another 15.
Well, you slash away, and he collapses back, and in doing so, steps backwards, and you just see the ground beneath him absolutely give way, and a large pit opens up that he stumbles and falls into.
Like, wow. Like, did he just, like, fall? He stumbled in, so that wasn't on purpose.
He was already dead.
Oh. Watch out for the hole, guys!
So he just falls, and you just hear a loud thump happen at the bottom of that pit.
Huh. It's good thing that none of us tried to step on that mysterious diamond of strangely colored grass.
All right.
All right, so this guy down at the bottom watching his friend die in a terrible, terrible way is going to turn and keep firing at you, Walkerbow.
Of course.
Actually, no, he's going to turn at Beatrix, who just killed his friend, and fire his longbow twice at you.
Beatrix?
Beatrix.
Okay.
And both of the arrows just harmlessly fly off your shield.
Ba-ding, ba-ding.
Baka.
All right. So first things first, spiritual weapon will move 20 feet to there and smack this one.
Hits.
It's still up.
Still up. But again, you can see just this white hot scarring across her body from where your radiant spiritual energy has damaged her.
And, very mockingly, 3, 4.
And yeah, with that, as you swing and you crack it across her skull, you can just see part of the hairline crack and split. And you can actually see a little bit of brain ooze out, and she collapses.
Nice.
Probably
And I
the
turn my
most-
eyes on the snake man and end my turn.
Okay. Olo.
All right, so I'm gonna head out to the one on the top right over here. How does she look? In terms of health.
She's bloodied.
Okay, let's put her out of her misery. 40 feet.
Bloody her up some more. Let's see that ichor flow.
I was wondering to see what the inside of this kind of creature looks like. So
You guys are creepy.
They bleed.
Hits.
it's for a 5, going for a second one. That also hits.
And that is enough to take her down with just a couple of, sort of sickening cracks. You can hear just the bones, sort of breaking, and she is just a bloody pulp that collapses at your feet. You
All
guys
right.
are on fire tonight.
Whew. So how many?
Whee!
King of
Oh, I
Thorns coming right up.
All right, there's only 2 left, so I have 1 movement left. So, I mean, the best I could do is just move up here, make sure I'm covering Thorn and Beatrix, and these 2 over here.
All right.
Don't get one. All right, so I'm done.
Beatrix.
Okie dokie, so let's see. There we go! Ha ha!
Jeez. Scared us all.
Do they both hit?
Don't forget your blast.
Either hit.
I have blessed checked.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's not rolling anything.
They
All right.
both hit anyway.
Okay, good. That's weird. All right.
It is strange.
Yeah. All right, so they both hit. Nice.
24. Yeah, you race across and, again, with your sword, just lacerations across his sort of arm and shoulder. And he actually drops the bow that he was holding as you slash across his wrist from it. And at this point, he's starting to look very bloodied. And with that, this Yuan Ti up here turns and transforms into a snake and, tries to dive away into the weeds. And
The girl escapes.
as she is doing that, you can see from where you are, Walker Bow, just a couple of arrows flying out from the far side, and they just both immediately hit this snake, and it just quickly collapses and crashes down to the ground.
Oh.
Arrows, eh?
Ooh.
Can we see the fletching?
Walker Bow
I think-
can.
Are they tabaxi?
They are tabaxi.
I nod in the direction of the arrows.
Thorn calls out, "Thank you."
Give me a perception check.
I'm not trying to spot them. I just, hey, tabaxis. I'm assuming they're there, whatever direction they came from.
Oh no, I'm talking about the arrows.
Oh, okay. Wait, me or Thorn?
You. You catching sight of them, they are the same fletching as the arrows that were fired at you guys when you were crossing the log.
I still nod in respect because he's a crazy old tabaxi, but it's not his fault he's crazy.
Deep Walker Bow, you are up.
And it's not like he's aiming them at us this time. All right, so
Wait for next round.
only
There's only one left.
Yeah, I aim at him with my wrong bow, sneaky, sneaky, and my bless. I don't have it checked off. Is that
Longbow
hit?
hits.
Woo! So that is 18 damage, and yeah, I just kind of the crazy tabaxi's here.
Yeah, your arrow strikes, and Yuan-Ti immediately staggers backwards again, and you can tell his knees buckle. He is barely standing.
Yeah, then I just kind of call out, like I don't yell it out, but I call out loud enough that somebody can hear me that the crazy tabaxi's here. And that's it.
Joy.
V.
Winthrop.
I'll finish off this tabaxi unless I can see crazy. Or finish off this Yuan Ti unless I can see tabaxi.
What would you like to do? You can make a perception check to try and spot the tabaxi, or you can attack the Yuan-Ti.
Yeah, we'll do the Yuan Ti first. And I'll roll bless for the second one. Oh wait, can I even? Oh yeah, I can if I do a D4. Come on, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Bastard.
Your first arrow hits true anyway, and it's probably going to be enough to take him down.
And
That's-
yeah, that's it.
Pretty low, actually.
And it is still enough. This last arrow just, right through the side of, the neck and sort of throat, and you can just see the blood start to pour out of this snake man's mouth, and he drops to his knees and then drops to the ground in front of Beatrix.
Pour or pour?
Pour, P-O-U-R.
Like, pour me some water.
Oh, not like pour over documents. Got it.
And with that, you can hear a little bit of soft clapping, and from behind one of the trees, here's this tabaxi wearing leathers and a large
Joy.
plant headdress, and he steps out, and you just hear a voice nodding at you, Walker, and at you, Winthrop, and just says, "Those are fine shots that you be making there. I'm proud to see you're better hunters here than you were earlier in your city visits."
Did he hit me last time? I can't remember.
I don't recall.
I don't think he did, so I won't be too mad at him.
Thorn will call out, "You have a couple tabaxi trying to make contact with you."
They're foolish here to go after the big lizard. That thing'll swallow you whole in one gulp. And they think I'm the crazy one for avoiding it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, crossing
Hey.
bridges and being shot at. Yeah, not crazy. Not at all.
Yeah, about crazy. What the fuck was that about the other day?
I didn't know who you were, and you were coming into my territory. I had to just give you a bit of a warning that I might not be friendly.
Well,
We
when-
gathered that.
When do we get the warning about how you are friendly?
Well, come with me to my home. I can give you some food, wrap your bindings, and show you one of them shrine places that I've seen you've not discovered yet.
I thought we
That
had all the
sounds
cards.
lovely.
Oh no, that's friendly. Definitely
Yeah,
friendly.
no, I'm down for that. And as I crawl down from my pillar, I ask him, so what is it that you hunt here, Elder?
Oh, well, young'un, walk with me and I'll fill you in. And
Ah, fuck, walk.
Walk. That wasn't part of the deal.
it's not.
I want to strip the bodies of valuables before we leave.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
And I said,
Yeah.
"Oh, hold on! I got another 30 seconds on Freebird here. I got to make sure I finish the solo."
All right. Yeah, as you search the bodies, you find none of them have any treasure on them. Their weapons are good but fairly rudimentary. You do find on one of the women, tucked away in a small pouch, a small vial that appears to be
Ooh.
filled with a bright, vibrant green liquid.
Uh-oh.
Drink it.
Olo knows when not to drink something. This is coming from experience.
When did this happen?
Because I may or may not have drank something in the past that may have looked like this. So
Is there something I can roll to figure out what it is without actually ingesting anything?
You can just take a taste on your finger.
All right,
Hey, go
I will
low, drink
do
it.
that.
Rub some
Nope.
on your gums.
nope.
All right, I dip one claw in, lick it off. What happens?
And
Spontaneous
I was wrong.
combustion.
This potion is a crimson color, which regularly seems to pulse with dull light.
Ah.
And as you taste it, you recognize it as a potion of vitality.
Hey, we have
Oh,
two of those
I
now.
have- I've used one of those before. I have one of those.
Yeah, I've got a list of items here, and potion of heroism, and now we have 2 potions of vitality
Could be
and
useful.
an elixir of health.
It's really good if you are exhausted or if we are extremely injured and taking a short rest, because it maximizes your healing on hit die and removes a level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Oh, well, I wish I'd known that when we were all standing there exhausted after the bell tower collapsed.
Somebody's
Well,
not
we gotta
letting that. Somebody's not letting that go.
And so after that, you guys walk with Bag of Nails, and he leads you down to the end of this pathway, down the steps, and you can see he leads you to what appears to be a small private graveyard down in behind one of these ruins homes, and he points out that hidden back there is a shrine.
Ooh.
He takes you into the graveyard, and you can see that it's obviously a wealthy family's personal sort of plot, and there are a few marked stones and things like that. And he looks around at all of you and says, "I've looked at everything through here, and there was nothing valuable to be found. Whatever was there was taken ages and ages ago. But it's quiet enough, and it makes a half decent home." And he leads you to one of the larger mausoleums and welcomes you inside. And as you enter through these doors and walk up to the front doors, you can see him stepping gingerly, and he just says, "Watch my lead and step where I step, and when you go through my doors, take a quick, left or right. Don't walk straight forward. And as the doors open and he goes in, you hear him say a couple of words, and some torches just immediately come to life on the walls. And you can see on the floor in front of the doors is a very large bear trap. And he just says, I'm not here for guests usually, but, take a load off. You see inside there are a couple of sarcophagi. You see in one of the far corners there's sort of a pile of bones. You see a couple of dead birds that he has placed up on one of the sarcophagi up on the second level, where you can also see his bedroll. And then off in the corner where there's a crack in the roof, he's got a small fire pit set up with what looks like some sort of stew or food bubbling away. And he says, take your load off and I'll feed you out some food. It's a mostly game bird stew, but it's kept me alive for long enough. And he then turns to you, Walkerbow, and just says, to answer your question, I'm here looking for the navel of the moon.
Huh?
I've
What?
not heard of that.
Like
Have
a
I?
belly button or an orange?
Gemstone?
And he laughs and he looks at Hollitz and he says, you look like a learned one. You ever heard of the navel of the moon?
It's a good question. I absolutely have heard of the navel of the moon. That's before the man. That's just a little below the man of the moon, probably around the South Pole.
That's a good one. And he looks at you, Thorn, and just says, what about you? You're a tabaxi. Certainly someone's told you about the navel of the moon.
Not recently. I don't quite recollect.
Is this a religion or a history thing?
History.
I'll
Can
try.
I do a history roll? We have to
I
find out.
am proficient in it.
Do any of you have any kind of sailing background?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. You
Would I have anything being an archaeologist?
Yeah, give me a history check.
That should do it.
Yeah, you recognize that the navel of the moon is a stone that historically, sailors have talked about, and it's believed to actually have been carved from a piece of a rock that fell from the moon itself. And it has the power and ability to deliver you to a loved one's location and to ensure that you always make your way home.
I will reiterate that.
And he says, I've been wanting to look for my lost son for half my life, so I'm hoping the navel of the moon would allow me to have one final visit with him before I pass on. And the great Cat Lord tells me it's somewhere here, but I've been in Omu for months and haven't seen a goddamn thing.
What has your search led you to so far? Like, it is an Omu, but do you have any other clues towards its location?
I've searched every one of those lousy temples and destroyed homes around here.
Have you considered it's not real?
I elbow Winthrop.
Oh!
He looks at Winthrop and just says, oh, when you've lived as long as I have, you'll know it's real. And even if it isn't, it's a fair way for me to have my last hunt at least go towards something potentially fruitful. I would say...
Navel, fruit. I get it.
I'm just gonna
He
give.
just looks at you quizzically. He's like, I don't get that. What's
He's
illegal
weird.
about fruit?
I'll come, gently pat the tabaxi on his shoulder and go, he was dropped on his head as a child.
How
It's
many
an
times?
orange. Damn it.
Sure,
I'm not
Winthrop,
sure how many
it's an
times,
orange.
but more than enough.
I didn't dream them. I ate them in a faraway land.
A faraway land. Yes.
And I will draw an orange, which is basically just a circle. Now imagine that. Orange.
I've seen many a fruit, but not come across an orange. And he looks at Thorn and Deepwalker Bow and goes, is he pulling my tail?
He does many things. Lie. He does not. Is not one of them,
He
unfortunately.
likes to rub you the wrong way, if you know what I mean.
Oh, this is fruitless. Ah,
Just
What?
ignore him.
What brings
We
you
do.
to this lost town if you're not here to fight the lizard, or are you just hunting for treasure?
Oh, a little of column A, a little of column B, a little of saving the world, that sort of thing.
And I tell him the truth. We're here to end the curse.
Heard of it?
What curse?
Oh, maybe you haven't been outside. Oh my God, words are failing me. Thorn.
The curse, among other effects, prevents the recovery of individuals who have died. It also
Yeah.
is felt.
Resurrection. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, once you die, you cannot be resurrected, and those who have been resurrected are slowly dying a second and final death.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's such a sad thing. I mean,
It may or may not be, depending on whether or not you're a adherent of the Raven Queen or anything like that, but it is when we suspect that the souls are going to feed a giant undead monstrosity of nature undetermined as of yet.
and when it's your father turning to dust slowly.
Yeah. Also, we're here on contract, so there is that.
and he looks at you, Winthrop, and he looks at Hollis, and he says, well, I'm sorry to hear about your father. It's a terrible way to go, and I've no love for any of the undead or liches. I just believe that if you've lived a good life and the Cat Lord gives you an opportunity to go out on a hunt, take it. I don't need to live twice. Yeah, Turtle Folk, you got a problem with the way I live my life.
No.
No,
Do it.
Walker Bow actually agrees with that. It's the slow, agonizing second death she's having a problem with and wants to correct.
And I kind of
Speaking of, how many days do we have left before that becomes an issue?
You guys are currently on day 41, so you've still got over 30 days left. You guys have made very good time.
Oh, if we head to the hub and get the water merchants to deliver water to the vault, do we add more time to our... Oh, sorry, that was Fallout.
So, bag of nails, are you you have everything you need here? It sounds like you have your own mission down here.
I got all I need. I got food and shelter, and hopefully I just have time. That's all I need. And with that, you can see he takes a taste of the stew and just nods and turns and starts handing out little sort of small sort of cracked bowls and plates and things like that to everybody. And he just he takes his and goes and sits down on one of the steps and just says, I'm just afraid that my hunt is going to be a failure and I'll never find my son no matter what I can do.
Well, you can come with us and we can look out for both things.
That was going to... Walker Bow was about to suggest that, yeah, because she really wants to help him. Why not join forces, Elder? We can help you search for your stone, and you can help us search for what we need to complete our quest.
Give me a persuasion check.
Am I good in persuasion? Oh, I got -1. Darn! Am I still blessed?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, that lasts for like a minute.
Yeah. Oh, and it's not a save. Is 15
Persuasion.
enough?
And Olo, you ask what his son's name is, and he turns to you and he just says, my boy, I named him after his favorite plaything. His name is... And he just kind of chuckles and laughs and says, and looks at sort of Deepwalker Bow and Thorn, is like, you guys will understand this, but His name is Stone Mouse.
Ah,
Stone Mouse.
I just nod sagely.
that
What's
is a
that
much
mean?
that is a much kosher name than I thought I had in mind.
And Hollis will sort of hold up his bowl of stew and say, "Well, thank you very much for the stew. I'm sure it will be delightful." And as he raises his lips to it, he will try to determine if this all is bullshit.
Oh, how dare you distrust a tabaxi?
You know what? Can I assist? You already rolled a 22. Yeah.
Yeah, Hollis, with that, you listen to his tale and you get the sense that he is definitely looking and being truthful, but you clearly get the sense that he has no love for you guys or any interest in what you are doing. And get the sense that he isn't necessarily interested in you guys even, leaving this place alive.
He's
And
indifferent.
oh no, that's not what that means. And Hollis will pretend to sip at his stew.
Okay, he's openly eating his stew.
I'll eat mine.
So give me a sleight of hand check, Hollis.
I sure will.
Nice.
Yeah, you're easily able to, you can, feign eating it easily enough.
It's delicious.
I mean,
Not very hungry though.
I'm holding food. I see no reason to not to eat that. I mean, I'm sure my constitution would hold out, but chomp chomp.
Yep, bottoms up.
And
And,
he turns and looks at you, Deep Walker Bow, and just says, I'm not really one for a team, there's too many captains around here and not enough mates, and there's always that time when it comes down to one for me, one for you, and that always leads to trouble. If
Always
I wanted
looking-
partners, I'd have hung out with my fellow seniors and gone after the big lizard.
He's looking for a boat, not an orange.
Is,
Yeah,
he
no,
looking,
really.
Naval.
is he
And-
looking for a wife or a girlfriend or boyfriend?
No, I
husband?
think he's referring to first mates. Like too many captains, not enough first mates. Like too many leaders, not enough followers.
Oh.
And Hollis will laugh and he'll just kind of slap his knee and he'll kind of look over at Winthrop and just kind of flash him that look.
Deep Walker Bow will just
Oh, God.
nod in respect to Bag of Nails and eat hers too.
I know what he thinks.
Thorn says, I have spent many years on my own in the forest as well, so I understand the urge to go it alone.
What was that look, Hollis?
That look is a look of, oh, danger.
You're
Danger
full
here.
of bow.
Okay, so yeah, I got that.
And Hollis will kind of put his bow down on, or his bowl down on the edge of the of the sort of ledge that he's sitting beside, and he'll sort of stand up and he'll say, "Well, Mr. Bag of Nails, thank you for the stew and thank you for the story. We'll certainly keep an eye out, of course, for the Navel of the Moon should we come across any sign of it, and we certainly don't have any reason not to give it to you. I mean, it is a valuable thing, and we certainly are sympathetic to your cause, but I think we should be hitting the road now."
Oh yeah, big yawn. Yeah, my Holly's right. Come on, honey. Let's go, everybody. Kick,
But
kick.
we've.
What's everyone else doing?
I just kind of
Well,
look at them
yeah.
stupidly as I'm trying to, smoke one up with the elder here, and I'm just like, we're all pretty
vaccines.
hurt.
Yeah.
Can we
the
maybe
vaccines
take
will
an
win.
hour rest?
I'd say at this time, you guys, this whole thing has been able to be a short rest for you guys.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Also,
It's comfortable in here. The stew is actually quite tasty. So yeah, you guys have been here long enough for a short rest.
Hollis, can
Okay.
you quietly sing your little song during the meal?
Do 4 hit points.
And Walker, he happily takes the leaf that you give him, and you see him grin, and you can see he's missing a couple of teeth down from the side. And he just says, Now this is something I've absolutely missed. And, he runs one of his nails down the stone side of the building just enough to get a quick spark and lights up and takes a big drag off it and then passes it back to you.
All right, and we're sharing it back and forth.
All right.
All right. And one of the sarcophagi on the top is, partly open. Can we see what's inside?
Yeah, you wander over and you can see that there's a, completely desiccated skeleton in there. You can tell that at one point it was probably wearing, jewelry or, sort of fine robes. You can see little bits of fabric, but everything has been stripped off the body. And Bag and Nail just says, "Yeah, it was gone when I got here."
We can play catch.
I'd like to do an inside check on that. I mean, it was
Sure.
gone when I got here.
And you can see that on top of the sarcophagus are the symbol of mazes and things like that, and they've been sort of scratched out, and over top of them you can see more of the animal god symbols. So at some point somebody came in here and clearly desecrated, a follower of Ubtao and replaced it. And, Bag of Nails seems genuine. He, from looking around, you can see he's got some basic gear here, but it certainly doesn't look like he's been collecting any sort of treasure.
So someone's grandkid converted and then changed the family tomb?
That's what you get the sense.
What about the sarcophagus at the bottom? It's been tampered with?
It looks like, as you sort of look around and you can take some time, you can tell that, again, the lid has probably been moved and placed back a couple of times, and it's been sort of desecrated the same sort of way. You could easily slide it across if you wish.
Isn't this one also?
Yep, that is one.
I thought that was an altar. Huh.
No, it's just another sarcophagus.
Okay,
I'm
gonna do a quick slide of the lid of this one. Just take a quick peek.
I think that's an ossuary, or an ossuary, not a. Never mind, sorry.
All right. You push this one open, and you can see again. It looks like somebody has gone through it, but give me an investigation check to make sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a great investigation when trying. Called it.
Yep, he's dead.
You search through, and just with a quick sort of feel around everything inside, you come up with nothing but sort of some spider webs and crushed bone.
Okay, nothing catches my eye. Anything shiny? Nothing.
Nope. Not with a 2.
Now with all right. So I look back at Bag of Nails. It's like, you're right. This team is full of captains. Everybody wants to lead. Nobody wants to follow. So, and we are nothing but trouble. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're gonna come with us, there's gonna be a buttload of fighting, buttload of dying, and if you stick with me, there's gonna be a buttload of drinking. And I toss one of my water skin full of grog at him. I don't know if he wants it or not.
He catches it and he just says, "Well, I'll tell you, I've had my share of the first 2, and I've not got the constitution I had as a young'un." But he takes a swig, and you can see it just kind of burns, and he kind of splutters, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not used to this." And he sort of winks at you and hands it off to Walker Bow.
I take a swig. And then pass it back to Olo.
Thank you. So yeah, that's pretty much all we can do at this point. Yeah.
Do you want to check the third sarcophagus?
I'll move the. Are they birds? Did we identify?
Yeah, they're dead birds. Yeah, they're dead birds.
Oh, just regular birds. All right. So
yeah.
I just grab the birds with one hand and I push the lid off on the other.
Hey, that's my supper. Be careful with those.
I will be. I promise. I know. I trust food more than anyone else.
Anyone want to help him explore?
Thorn's nearby. If he,
I'll give him some guidance.
Okay.
I'll cover the door.
What else is Baka and Beatrix up to? So
I'm just sitting around healing, figuratively licking my wounds, listening to everyone, giving my husband the death stare.
Yeah, I'm
Honestly,
just
I
chilling out
would
with Bag of Nails here, so yeah.
honestly, I would feel much better if Baka, Beatrix, and Winthrop, step a little bit further away from the bear trap. I would feel a lot better.
Step.
Standing-
Okay, I'll step further away. I mean, I see it. It's right there. It's kind of obvious.
I'll help you lift it off if you need help.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, we lift it off nice and slowly.
Okay, yeah, you guys lift it off. You can see inside here is, the skeleton of, what appears to be some sort of humanoid figure. It, again, looks like at some point they were probably wearing, armor or something, and the bones have been scattered. So it looks like somebody has dug through here, but give me an investigation check and you have guidance.
Guidance. Okay, that's a D4, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm just going to throw an investigation. If it's less than a 10, I'm not going to do it anyway. Just for the hell of it. 4? Yeah, 7.
No, you guys, sort of do a quick once over, but you don't find anything of interest.
Are those bones in there? Thorn says.
Yeah.
Wait, is there anything that we can take back to the museum?
Al, that's your job to
Oh,
find
wait,
out.
sorry.
Winthrop.
Wrong button.
Yeah.
Damn it.
This is not really a bone. I'm gonna
Ah!
No, you don't find anything of value or importance in here. It clearly looks like everything has been stripped out at some point.
put.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Hollis is going to, while keeping his eyes on Bag of Nails, basically he's going to be, but he's going to be smiling, but he's going to be just not keeping his eyes off his hands. Hollis is going to sort of stand up and pack up his stuff and back down the stairs and be like, well, we don't want to bother you anymore. Thank you very much for the stew, and I think we'll be on our way.
All right, fair enough to you. Long days and pleasant nights to all of you. I think I'll be keeping my own counsel, and I'm sure I'll see you guys when your lot come for the shrine up around the corner. But keep it quiet. I've avoided all the little snake folk and everything else so far. I don't need them coming to my home.
Wait, what else have you come across here? We've seen some kobolds and obviously the Yuan-Ti. What other creatures have you come across?
Oh, there's some smaller dinosaurs that I've seen. There's some veggie-pygmies that pop up here and now, just every once in a while. I've seen a couple of them little fairy chewinga critters. They're cute and harmless. The kobolds, yeah, I reckon their home is somewhere around the old marketplace, but I've kept myself away from them. I don't like them.
We suspect that they upkeep the temples that we've explored. Do you know of any truth to that?
Yeah, that sounds about right. They wander around at night only, and they seem to be doing repairs and things like that. I don't know who they're working for, but yeah, they definitely only look after the shrines. I've never seen them go into any other buildings.
And their lairs in the marketplace, you said?
As far as I can tell, they seem to be underground there.
Okay.
They're doing everybody a favor, taking out kobolds.
Yes, and all. So I return the traditional greeting to him, and thank you very much for your time and your hospitality, Elder, and I leave him a few extra hand rolls. If we are nearby and you need our aids, I certainly will come if you ever need it.
You can't have dates.
Aid, and I'm talking to Winthrop like he's an old man. I promised him aid if he needs it and we're nearby.
Yeah, Dave is my aide.
No, she means aid, A-I-D, not aid, A-I-D-E.
I will just come over, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, "Best of luck to you." They're not all locals.
Aye, that's fine. And he'll go around and collect your bowls, and so he looks at yours, Hollis, and just sort of winks and says, everyone's a critic of my food. So
It was very delicious.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. I couldn't eat a bite today. I must be coming down with a stomach bug or something.
give me a
Thorn
deception
says-
check. Deception roll.
He doesn't have to do a deception roll. I mean, I look at him and I just go, he doesn't trust you. It's simple
Pulse
as
even
that.
looks a little green.
Yeah, you don't. I'd say it might be some of that poison from those snake folk. Yeah, just take care and good luck to you on your hunting.
Yeah,
I hope
come
you
on.
can stop this curse.
Also, as we're exiting the room, I pick up the bowl that Hollis put down and I just quickly chug it. It's like, let's not waste food, please.
Well, someone will get use of it.
Let's
Right.
not waste food, says a person who we wake up to vomiting every morning from a hangover.
Better out than in. And wow,
And
All right, and with that, you guys take your leave and very gingerly retrace your steps, not setting off any of his sort of snares that you guys can see that he set out. And you guys make your way, through this graveyard, and you're about halfway through the graveyard when an unnatural fog suddenly closes in on all sides
Oh.
until you can see nothing. Then it fades, and you find yourself in a 40-foot-long hall in which the floor, ceiling, and walls are made entirely of humanoid corpses. Each corpse has a gold piece somehow affixed to each of their eyes.
Uh-oh.
At the end of the hall is a wooden door bearing the visage of a cackling hag. Both of the hag's eyes are covered with a gold coin.
I fucking
We'll
knew
take
it.
a quick break.
I fucking knew it.
Guys, I
is
think the
either-
acid just kicked in.
This is either the Night Hag or what's his face, the Auntie King.
This is the night hag.
Well, I'm assuming, but also the possibility that I'm wrong.
So
if
5-minute
it-
break?
Yep.
if it
Yep.
if
Okay,
it tries to
bathroom
kill us,
break.
we kill it.
I fucking knew it.
You fucking knew what?
Every time somebody invites us in and gives us something to eat or drink, the night hag strikes.
What if
This is like the
we-
third time now.
Well,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
can't just. It can't. To be fair, it can't be bag of nails because you didn't eat the stew and you're here too.
And I ate two bowls of stew, and I should be affected.
So you're
More than
extra
that.
cursed. Got it.
I'm I should be extra cursed, but if you're here with me, so I'm logical conclusion would be
Then
does
Cursed by proxy.
Thorn's
maybe.
Devil's Sight give him any help here?
Well, we're taking a break, so I think Patrick's.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're on a break.
Yeah.
Unlike
Be right back.
Ross and Rachel, we are on a proper break.
So, random interesting fact.
I love facts.
I've really got into crochet lately. Like I'm making blankets and rugs and blah 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 blah.
You've
So
gone a long way from dragon eggs.
blah. I'm making a baby blanket for the boyfriend's boss who's expecting a baby in October. I'm making a floor runner rug for the bedroom here. I'm making a oval rug for my dad's place because he doesn't really have a lot of stuff. I made a bunch of random washcloths over the weekend. So I've been spending a lot of time on like knitting and crochet sites, just looking at random stuff I can make. Did you know? I thought this was so fucking cute. You can actually make an apron for your dish soap. I actually
my
found
God.
an apron that you can crochet for your dish soap.
Oh wow! You can make an apron for a dish soap, honey.
You're running out of things to make. I suppose there's like condoms, but
Well,
Well,
no.
I also
I know
found-
there's a pattern for a toilet paper roll cover, so
Yeah.
I figured.
Oh yeah, toilet paper roll covers, headphone covers, eyeglass cases, water bottle slings. So like if you're out like on a hike and you're taking your water bottle with you, you don't actually have to carry it in your hand. You can actually carry it like on a sling that like almost like a purse. Loofahs for the bathroom. Like little bathroom caddy organizers, like baskets, bowls, cups, saucers, mason jar thingies. It's like amazing. I'm just like awed and flabbergasted.
something for your false teeth.
Seriously.
Uh.
Like there's literally like everything. What did you just post? Yeah, like,
colostomy bags.
seriously, something like that. Only like crochet. Like, here, let me see if I can actually find the picture and show you.
Oh, there.
I got. All right, I
there
have to
is-
search on
Yeah, there
crochet
is one.
colostomy
I skipped it entirely. It's a pink crocheted apron, and it's so fucking adorable.
You can actually make crochet like underwear and bras, and yeah, I'm just like, I'm just like, oh my god, the things you can do with this.
I guess the only limit is your creativity and your boredom. It's like how far are
Yeah.
you willing to take your skill? It's like, hey, I'm done making these things. What else can I put things on? Hey, that dish soap looks naked for some reason. I'm gonna put an apron on that.
There are a lot of hits for crocheted colostomy bags, FYI.
Wait, the fuck?
Really?
Well, no one wants to see that.
True.
I didn't post anything.
You?
No, I mean, the reason why they exist is because
Yeah,
no one wants to see it.
Like, I literally just the site that I use is you can organize your searches by, you know, are you looking for clothing, accessory, toys, blah blah blah. I just went into every category and I picked other. Like, what weird random stuff can I make? And I just found some of the niftiest, weirdest things. Like, I actually found like an apron for collecting eggs. So like if you're a homesteader, it's called the most excellent apron. So like you go and you collect the eggs from your chickens and you actually stick them in the little individual pouches on this apron.
Why does my wife want to dress household products?
Because of me, my fault. I will
I
make
stepped
it for
away.
you.
I stepped away for 5 minutes and she's talking about aprons for soap, and I am very confused.
Yeah, this is the one. That's the one I'm planning on doing. That's the one I found.
Oh, where is it? Discord?
Yeah, the
Oh.
blue one.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what next? A tiny power business suit for the coffee maker?
You can actually make Swiffer pads and dusters, so you don't actually have to go out and buy them. You can actually make them and just like throw them in the wash.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be sexualizing water bottles, Nabil.
What did I miss?
I don't know. I didn't post anything of the sort. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, he's just okay.
If
Yeah,
I
like,
missed something,
I just found some really weird and neat stuff.
apparently there's a ET suit, crochet suit. That's kind of cute. Oh, that's kind of freaky.
I'm still looking at colostomy bag custom solutions.
Why?
Because you never know when you're going to need one.
Well, we support you either way, Andy, but
Because honestly, this line of conversation about crochet started out as a random interesting fact, and it kind of blew up into what we are in right now.
Yeah,
so,
It's just more of Tara doing some stealth advertising for herself.
Ha ha ha! I wish.
it's basically every time we talk about anything.
Boy.
No, not the stealth advertising. It going off on a weird direction.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I know
Why?
somebody.
Have you been stealth advertising? That was kind
I
of
don't
forceful.
intend to. I'm just a crafty person, and I'm passionate about what I do, so I like to talk about it.
And you're very good at it.
I understand somebody
you.
just sarcastically said a crochet suit, and I just looked it up for the fuck of it, you know?
Yeah.
And I found a proper crochet suit.
Yep.
That's a real thing, and I can.
But that
wow.
actually looks pretty good. Is that Crab Bucket guy?
From I Am Earl.
Yeah.
My name is Earl. My name is Earl. Yeah, he looks like Crab.
He does look like Bucket Crab, or whatever that guy's name was.
Crabman. I call him Crabman.
Crabman, that was it. Yeah, Crabman.
Even
And
if it's not Crabman, he looks really damn good on it. In it.
I would wear that suit with no underwear.
All right, Tara, I'll give you $1 million to make me that suit.
You don't need $1 million. Just buy the wool, and I'll do it.
How much do you think, in your opinion, how much wool do you need to make a suit like that?
I'd have to see the pattern because I mean the blanket I'm making is taking 10 balls of yarn, so that's like $100.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
That
But
seems a
to
pretty
be
good-
fair, I doubled the size of it because the original pattern it would have literally just gone from like shoulders to ankles and like not spread out. It wasn't an actual blanket, it was more like a runner with the original pattern. So I did double it. So I am using more yarn than it was intended. But it's
People
about
were
$10.
shorter in the past.
All right, is
It's
everybody
weird.
back?
Yep.
Steph's still upstairs, but we can probably get started.
Yeah,
Save me
this
from
is a
this.
hell of a. This is a hell of a tease. I really don't want to get down from this high. It's like, oh my god, there's a crochet suit. I don't want to get down from this high right now.
I immediately load a +1 crossbow bolt into my hand crossbow.
I will wear the +1 crocheted suit and learn to moonwalk.
All right, let's.
And the funny thing is, in this room, Hollis is taking the lead. So you're really brave to do that, Hollis.
I didn't position myself in the lead. The hag did.
What is?
Everyone hide behind Hollis.
What
I'm
is?
standing.
You're
I'm
gonna have
standing
to duck
behind
down
it
real
right now.
low.
Here? Are these like colostomy bags along the walls that we're looking at?
You're kind of fixated tonight.
No, they're not crocheted.
They're kind of amorphic, or maybe they're turkey
The
carcass.
floor, ceiling, and walls are made entirely
Oh,
of
right.
humanoid corpses.
I think
That's
they're
it.
supposed to be.
Each
flesh
corpse
colored.
has a gold piece somehow affixed to each of their eyes.
Well,
So that's a
waste
lot of
not,
gold.
waste not, want not, guys. Let's go. Chop,
Uh,
chop.
No,
Don't
but-
touch the gold pieces.
Okay,
Even-
now-
Even the one who was all magpieing for the shinies is saying, "Don't touch these shinies."
Oh,
we have to
don't
wait,
be
for the-
superstitious.
so we have to wait for the feed to start up before we get going again.
Oh, I can
Okay,
hit the
the-
button if you want to
the cat who loves shiny things is saying, "Stay away from the shinies." I think I would listen to that request.
This is
Oh,
I-
Steph's coming.
What
I
happened to you,
dove-
Walker? You changed, cat. You
I dove
changed.
headfirst into a pile of treasure, and even I am saying, "Don't touch these coins,"
she
because
grew
even
up,
I
man.
know they're a bad mojo.
So, my aristocratic sensibility, are they changing it? I don't think so.
Yeah, well,
I think we should take them.
unlike Walker Bow, she grew up, man. Why can't you?
Walker Bow didn't grow up; she just knows bad mojo when she sees it.
Because I'm still feeling the
shut
music,
up,
man.
Zuckhard.
You
Shut up,
guys may have
DPL.
sold out. Are we getting yelled at on the
Okay.
stream?
No, I am on Discord because the guy who watches our stream is in my Saturday game. He's just like, "Oh, come on, you know you want to touch the coins." I'm like, shut up, dude, just shut up.
Come on, if I'll touch one, you touch the other, we'll do it at the same time.
Just because you want to touch the coins doesn't mean you would make the stupid decision to do it in such an obvious trap-like location.
Yeah,
But
we are
peer-
in a.
but
Let
peer
me
pressure.
let me remind you, in case Patrick's description of this twice wasn't enough. We are in a room made of corpses.
Yeah, so stop being superstitious. They're just dead people. There's a curse.
No.
They
I
can't
don't
come
think-
back.
All
I
right,
don't
we're
argue
back.
that.
So
Yeah,
you
are you-
guys,
Okay.
you have found yourself as this fog has faded away in a 40-foot long hallway in which the floor, ceiling, and walls are made entirely of humanoid corpses. Each corpse has a gold piece somehow affixed to each of their eyes. At the end of the hall, just at the very end of your vision, you can see there is a wooden door, and it bears the visage of a cackling hag. And both of the hag's eyes are also covered with a gold coin.
Touch none of the coins.
Well,
Those
Look-
coins we might have to touch to open the door, but let's try not to.
there's also an old Charlton saying, La pile de vide.
I don't get it.
Gazunai?
Is Chulton French?
It is now for the call of the void. Let's go through it. Grab the coins on the way.
No.
She doesn't control us.
What are you guys doing?
We're
I
going
am
to
popping
confine.
shillelagh once a minute, every minute.
Yeah,
I'm loading
I am...
up a +1 crossbow bolt.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone load up their weapons, but maybe we should let the trap checker go first. There's probably
Yes.
not going to be any, but just in case,
No,
we
check
don't need
trap.
to get any more heavily boned than we already are.
Okay. Just a
Boned
quick question.
corpses. I get it.
Quick
Any
question,
bones?
Patrick. How bright is this room right now? Is it as dark as we see it?
Yes, it is very, very dark. So it
Okay,
is,
I
you
take
know,
out.
everything is dim light for you guys right now.
I
Is it-
take out one of my torches from my bag and I lit it.
Wait, is it dim light or it's dim light to us because we all have dark vision?
It's dim light because you guys all have dark vision.
Okay, take that torch out because she can't see me in the dark.
Yeah, I take out one of the torches and
No, put it out.
yeah.
Put it out.
Put it out.
He's saying do not light the light source.
Oh no. do not.
Extinguish your illuminary source that are equidistant.
All right, so Olo, you put the torch away, and Walker, you are searching, and so you're feeling, I mean, the floor beneath you is uneven as you are walking across bodies as well. You don't come across anything that is trapped, but you do realize that all of these humanoid bodies are of, you know, various creatures. There's humans, you recognize what were probably tabaxi. There are gnomes, you see a couple of the white dwarves of Chult. As well, you can, you know, find a couple even turtles and, you know, some creatures that even look like they're almost giant grasshoppers, but they still have a humanoid sort of shape to them.
Remember, guys,
Wow.
step on chunk, go home in a funk.
Not good, guys. Not good.
So someone is going to do this before they do the door. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself with one of my third level spell slots, and then I'm going to use the action of my Rod of the Warlock to recover that spell slot.
Okay, yeah, so you guys see around Thorn, this icy sheen just covers all of his fur and just starts to sort of mist and cover around him. And then just with an arcane flash, you can feel your mental energy recovered, and you recover that spell slot.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh, I also cast my mage hand.
All right.
Do you
Nobody
recover
sees this.
that? Do you recover that with a little bit of white powder in your nose?
No.
No, the Warlock spell.
All
Oh,
right, so yeah, Walker Bow, your invisible mage hand that only you can see, pops out.
do we want to try opening the door? Like, I'll check if it traps first, obviously, but
And I will be applying guidance as vigorously as necessary.
Okay.
Whoa.
And shoot anything on the other side of the door.
so first I'm going to check the door for traps, and just like kind of open it. Is there a handle on it?
You see there's a handle. You don't see any keyholes or anything else on it.
Okay. I back up. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
I
go.
want to dodge.
All right. I'm going to try and open it with my mage hand.
All right, your mage hand reaches out, grasps the handle, and pulls. And as you pull, the mouth of the hag just, you know, slowly starts moving, and emanating from it is just this incredibly loud cackle. Just and I need everyone to give me a Constitution save, please.
Is this a spell?
Okay.
It is not a spell.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll count it as a spell. You'll get advantage.
Oh, well, I could get an advantage, or I can get a counter spell.
Olo fails big time.
Nothing happens with your counter spell. It's an innate sort of thing. So
Shit. Okay.
you can't see who cast it to counterspell it.
I-
Whoa.
Oh, Hollis is not having this.
When the door opens, can I see the hag or no?
The door does not open.
Oh, it just left.
Pulling the handle just, yes, it caused it to laugh. And as it laughs, I would... Oh,
Kind of infectious.
13, so, Baka, Olo, and Andy, each of you feel vitality leaving, and Thorn, you can see a couple of gray hairs start to sprout on the side of your muzzle And Baka and Olo, you guys, feel some of your skin sort of loosen and shrink as you guys age 10 years.
Oh shit!
Hey, you kids, get off the lawn!
But Olo.
Who's this thing?
Oh, sorry,
Who's
you
this?
aged D10 years. That's much. Oh, I rolled a 10, so you aged 10 years.
Oh, you had to
Wow.
roll for age. Oh, shit.
All right, let's not do that again. I go back and I try and just investigate like how exactly to open the door since the handle didn't work.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Do I need to roll? Oh, I'm not proficient in Arcana. Never mind.
Yeah, you investigate, you look around, and yeah, you get the sense that this door is definitely enchanted, and there is something that you would need to do to get it to open it. You don't think you could force it or unlock it any other way.
All right, magic people.
I look down at the coins that are covering sort of the eyes of the body that I'm standing on. Do I notice anything about them?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
They're shiny and gold.
Can I?
They are
follow
shiny
his-
and gold, and looking down upon them, you see, you do notice that they have different profiles on them.
Can I follow his vision?
Yep. Yeah, and you look at what he's looking down, and you notice that the one he's looking at has Hollis's profile on it, and the one on the other eye appears to have one of the profiles of probably one of the two turtles.
So yeah, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
Oh, I want to look for mine. I'm gonna start wandering around the room looking for mine.
Well, which one had turtle on it, on the coin? Which one did it have it?
The one that Hollis is standing on, he looked down, and one eye had a coin that had his profile. The other coin had a profile of a turtle. From where Winthrop was, he couldn't tell exactly which one it was. And it doesn't take you long, Winthrop, looking around. You see that there are quite a few that have your profile.
Oh
Uh-oh.
God, they're sexy.
So there's multiple ones that have our profile on them.
So I
Yes.
should collect them.
I would wait on that.
Okay, so are there ones that aren't us?
Give me an investigation check. No, all of them appear to have your group's profiles in different amounts scattered throughout here.
Who
So,
has the most?
can you just describe this door again? There's a hag. The hag is somehow on the door.
No,
Yes.
it's just the
It is
image.
a wooden door, and it bears the visage of a cackling hag. And both of the hag's eyes are covered with gold coins.
Is there any
I have
place
an idea.
where we can insert a coin into the door?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a coin with my visage on it.
As you, Thorn, you can give me an investigation check.
Okay.
You do not notice anywhere that there is a slot on the door. Baka, you take one of the coins off of the eyes of this corpse, and as you do so, you see the eyelid behind it as it sort of tears and rips off, but the eye behind it immediately starts turning and looking and steps out and becomes a zombie in front of you. You just see this lumbering course sort of rip itself off the wall, and I need you to roll initiative, please, guys.
Put it back, put it back, put it back.
Let me clear the
Okay.
tracker.
Right.
Let me clear the tracker.
looks
It is
to
clear.
us.
I'll follow up the rear.
Yeah, that's appropriate since I'm 10 years older now.
How long do turtles live?
At 50, they go into mating mode, which means that they go back home, find someone, settle down like salmon, mate,
Okay,
raise
Thor,
their kids, and then die.
I'm
They
going to move you
settle
in front of
down
the
with
door.
salmon?
And Winthrop, you are up as this corpse lurches off the wall in front of Baka.
All right, so pew 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 pew. No, pew pew pew. First pew. Oh, and all Hunter's Mark, and oh, that's my last first level spell of the day. So yeah, so Hunter's Mark him. Next shot. Oh, I gotta get out of spells.
Yeah, your first arrow immediately just drives right through, its chest, and you can just see sort of dust fly off of it, and it's almost pinned onto the wall again, but it is still alive. Well, still undead.
Okay, so
Technically speaking, it can't see Winthrop, so you have advantage on all these shots.
Well, he got a critical.
Yes,
Yeah,
but that
but
means the
this one,
27 will hit as well.
Oh yeah, well the 11 would hit anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The zombie has 9 AC.
Yeah, 8. Yeah, your second arrow strikes true as well, and that is enough for the unnatural life of it. It just hangs and then slowly tears as it falls off of the arrow shaft and collapses onto the ground.
so if we wait,
Got a
and
coin.
reinitialize combat after every zombie, I'll get 3 attacks a turn.
Well, I want to try something. I'm going to take the coin that's still in my hand, assuming we are out of combat.
You are?
I'm going to walk up and put it in the mouth of the hag.
As you put the coin into the mouth of the hag, the coin, drops out of her mouth, and once again that cackle erupts and fires down the hall. So I need everyone to make me another Constitution save, please.
We're gonna age to death here.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
if I hit de-aging one more time, I'm going to go into mating mode more than anything.
Oh, me too. I'm 46.
Yeah, we don't need you guys going pawn far on us right now.
Oh, guys, if we
Oh, sorry,
show up at
45.
their wedding, it's going to be adorable.
Oh. Where the hell is my coin? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Mating mode, everyone.
Olo and Walker Bow. Walker Bow, again, yeah, you can feel just these sort of aches in your muscles. And Olo, you feel yourself aging again as you guys both age 2 years.
I'm
Stop
30.
touching the door.
I'm 50. Now I'm 47. I'm 3 years away. I'm fine.
And after this laugh stops emanating and sort of roiling down the hallway, one zombie in the wall opens its mouth, and little hands pop out and stretch it open.
Oh
A
my
small
God.
a small child made of clay climbs out and hops to the ground and then bows to you guys. It looks up at you. It has no face, but it waves hello.
Oh, sweet.
Bye.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's
Kill it. Kill the
fucking
damn thing.
horrifying.
Who's
Kill
a
the
little
damn thing.
homunculus? Who's a little homunculus?
Kill the
You're a
damn thing.
homunculus. Yes, you are.
I don't want to know what happens if you press a face into this thing. If it just steals your soul or what.
Horror movies have taught me all
Um,
little kids are terrifying as fuck.
No, I can't figure out what this is.
And as you guys sort of stare, and it turns and sort of, turns its head sideways, almost like a puppy would at Winthrop as you are talking to it, and it reaches out for your hand, Baka.
Okay. I will
Maybe we shouldn't have the healer do all this stuff. I'm just saying.
I will take it by the hand.
Give it
All
a
right.
finger.
And it takes your hand and puts it up to its face, and it starts, you can feel it taking your claw and sort of scratching or drawing something. And as your hand pulls away, you can see that it has used your claws to carve coins in the space where its eyes might be on its head.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
So we need 2 more coins to put in the hag's eyes?
Yeah, but then we
We'll fight more zombies.
Yeah.
And then it mimes pulling open the door.
Seems clear enough, little fella.
Let's keep 'em.
Okay.
So
So
the coins in the eyes, and then mimes opening the door.
Do we still have the coin that Baka tried putting in the mouth?
Yes. It
We should
fell
have-
to the floor.
We should
Uh,
have 2, right? Because there were 2 on that zombie.
I'm
Yep.
gonna walk up to
There
the
is
door.
still one on the other zombie.
I'm gonna look at the eyes in the hag's face. What
They
are
are
they?
covered with coins.
Yeah, like what are the coins? Whose faces are on the coins?
Well, the coin below me has a turtle image on it, so I'm assuming that's me.
The ones on the face of the hag, you can see that one is very clearly Beatrix, and one is one of the Tabaxis, most likely Walker Bow.
Can I?
But you get the sense from looking around that all the coins on the eyes appear to be randomized.
Can I pick up the golem?
I'll
If you reach, as you reach for the golem, the little clay figurine kind of sort of steps back and just sort of, shakes its finger at you in sort of an kind of a movement.
You didn't say the magic word.
So okay. Are
I hate
we
this
under the
hacker crap.
assumption that we put 2 of the same person's coins over the eyes of this hag, and then the door will open, or put 2 of everyone's in front of this hag's eyes, and then it opens?
My first guess is that it just takes any 2 coins.
It seems like it's Beatrix and a cat.
There's already 2 coins. I suspect it's gonna have to be one character will put 2 of their coins in the eyes, and then they can open the door. And I look down to at the homunculus and I say, "Is that the answer?"
And it looks at you and it puts its hand up and just kind of shakes it back and forth inside of sort of kind of, and it points to its own eyes, and you can see that there's no sort of image on the eyes, and it points to its eyes and then just kind of shrugs at you. Then
Okay.
climbs opening the door.
Wait, blank
so
coins? There are
blank
blank coins
coins?
around?
No, you just see that it's what it designed didn't have any specific person on it. So
Oh, okay.
roll me
I'm
an insight check.
Okay. Insight is something I sometimes am good. You know what? I'm going to use an inspiration and get an 11.
With that, you can figure out that it's just sort of pointing and giving the sense that it doesn't matter which coins you use.
It's just we have to use coins as opposed to the coins that are already there.
I think we just have to turn it on.
Okay, we need one more coin.
Yeah, grab the other one from the dead zombie and we'll
All right.
plug it in.
I will snatch the other one from the dead zombie.
All right, so you guys have 2 coins.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I will say, Thorn, give me your coin.
All right. I have Mage Hand as well, so we can do 2 Mage Hand.
Okay.
effects if that helps.
What
You're
coin
clapping
do-
behind you, and you turn again, and the little clay figure again, points its fingers to its own eyes, mimes opening the door, and then you see him hop up and once again climb into the mouth of one of these zombies and
So
vanish.
is it
Oh
saying
no! I wanted
is it
him as a sidekick.
Own
that, is it saying that,
eyes.
like, I need to put 2 coins over my own eyes and then go through? That's another possibility.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me
I
an
will
insight check,
say.
Thorn.
All right.
Yes, you get the sense that is what he was trying to communicate to you.
All right.
I will hand my coin to Thorn.
Okay, so I have 2 coins. I guess I'm putting them over my eyes, creating an amusing sight. And there was a pull or a latch or a lever on the door. I don't recall what
There was a handle.
handle. So with those 2, I try pulling on the door.
The door swings open easily, and you guys step out, and you step out back into the graveyard where you guys were. However, you see that in front of you, a door stands in the center of this sort of graveyard. And when you look around, you don't see any of the buildings or the entryway that were here before. And you see that everything around you goes black as you get that vision, and you feel like a sack has gone over your head. You each feel a needle piercing the flesh of your necks. It feels like this sack is being sewn on as you get another pierce and another one. You feel a slithering thing on your cheeks. There seems to be a snake in the sack with you. Everybody, give me a strength check as you try and rip these off, please.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Horrifying.
We're all in our own sacks, or we're all in the sack together?
You're all in your own sacks.
Sorry, did he say strength?
Strength.
Strength check,
Oh.
right?
I tear my fucking sack off and I shoot the hag in her face.
Ditto.
Olo gets stronger as he gets older.
He's like Chuck Norris.
Apparently, going into mating mode just made me crazy strong. It's like,
He's not aggressive and forceful. He's determined.
This is some serious horror level shit that happens with night hags.
honestly, this is Cthulhu level shit that I've seen. I've read.
All right, so everybody's given me. Stephanie, you gave me an initiative check.
Oh, what did I? Oh, it's a strength check. Okay.
Strength.
You should do well.
I will do well.
Well, not after saying that.
Yeah, you guys managed to all
That was the
rip
missing number.
your the sacks off of your head, and you can feel the stitches sort of, quickly sort of pop and burst, but you don't take any damage from it. And as soon as you rip them off, you can see that even sort of looking around, there's no marks on your necks. The sacks have vanished, and the snakes that were in them are gone as well. But you now see that hanging from nooses tied to the trees in this graveyard are twitching zombies. And each zombie has a sack stitched to its head. The sacks pulse as if there were small creatures in them struggling to get out. Ahead of you on the ground, you spot a twitching torso lying there. Past it is another simple wooden door.
Do the hanging people look like us, or they're different zombies?
They look like they are different people. They look like there's a variety of different humanoid types again.
Is it similar to that picture we found?
No, it does. I would
What
say that
picture?
you guys found a picture of an adventuring party. I would say that you can recognize one or two people perhaps from that picture, but it looks like there's a lot more people than that party.
I'm going to creep forward. I'm going to look at the body on the ground. Is it a tabaxi?
Up ahead, as you creep forward and look at it, you can see it appears to be an ogre. And you can see that its arms and legs have been severed, and as it tries to move, but it just remains flat on its back. And a sack has been stitched to its head with an eye hole cut where the ogre's left eye would be. Carved into its chest is an arrow pointing to the sack ogre's head and the words, "Key inside."
Oh, well, that's simple enough. I'll pull out my sword and we'll do this.
It could be a trap.
No, I think we should use the mage handers to mage hand in that.
Yeah, let's mage hand this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mage hand this shit.
Before anything else happens, Hollis draws his rapier, finds the shortest zombie attached to one of the nooses, and just gives him a little nick on his left hand.
And it immediately twitches, and you can see the bag on its head. You can see something sort of bulge and poke out of it.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It looks like it could be a snake, or some sort. You see what could be like the head of a small canine kind of creature, poke out at some point as well. And it's just an impression that you're seeing on the side of the bag. It's, the sacks are holding.
Okay, and none of us. I looked down on my left hand. Do I have a small cut there?
You do not.
Does anybody have a small cut on their left hand?
It's not us.
Good.
We already figured out it's not us. It looks like different people.
And these are clearly dead zombie-like creatures.
Some of them we've seen in that picture of the adventurers from before.
But they're all dead.
Yes.
So what am I mage handing?
Their pants. It'll be hilarious.
No,
No.
there's a
No.
key inside is it the eye socket that we're seeing?
There is a sack on this ogre zombie's head, and you can see that a small eye hole has been cut into the sack where it would appear that the ogre's left eye would be. And in its chest, there's an arrow pointing to the sack on the ogre's head and the words "key" inside.
Well, is there
Okay,
a big
so
rock
I'm mage.
nearby?
I'm mage handing the sack off his head.
Ready to
Your
action
mage
attack?
hand, you reach with your mage hand, and your mage hand gets no traction on
Okay.
this. It feels like, you can sense that something's there, but your mage hand cannot interact with it.
Okay, yeah, I don't think mage hand is going to work with this.
Can we
And
push
from
it off
around
with a
you, just in
staff?
the air, you hear a soft chuckle.
I look up and I say, Night Hag, be ye devil?
What?
Because I have an idea. Night Hag, be ye a devil?
Give me your hand, and you'll find out, small one. Just reach in for the key.
If ye be a devil, and I pull up my guitar, then I challenge ye to a rock-off.
Oh, you are not double going down in Georgia this.
Please
Uh,
do.
You just hear snickering laughter and just says, "Your instrument holds no sway in my realm. Use that hand and reach in for the key if you dare. I'll
What about-
play more with you later."
What
And
about
if I
my
dare not?
instrument? And I'll shoot the head. We're not putting our hand in that damn thing.
You fire an arrow and it goes into it goes through the fabric of the bag and just kind of stops and the sack remains intact. It looks like something sort of moves around inside, but you don't get a sense of what it could be.
I don't know what I thought would actually happen.
We refuse your challenge, Hag. Come face us.
Yeah, that.
She ain't gonna.
You hear
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, Olo doesn't have long to live. I just lost 12 years in an instant. Everybody get out of the way. I'm going for the fucking key.
Oh god, he's in a midlife
Here,
crisis.
a stick. Just put the stick
Guidance
in
him
it.
as he walks by.
Just
the
buy,
stick.
just
Screw
buy
the
a
stick,
fast horse.
Screw the stick. I'm going in left-handed, barehanded.
Well, the
Where-
hag did say
Wait,
hand,
do I
so
have? I do not have resistance, otherwise I would have given you it.
Doesn't
All
matter.
right.
I'm gonna chance this. Okay, where do I go? Here.
Olo, taking a big swig, you walk up to this ogre's, sort of corpse. You reach your hand in. Give me an investigation check as you reach around inside to try and feel for a key.
It's Gucci.
Investigate. There it is. Yes.
All right. Yeah, you reach in and you feel, and as you're reaching through, you can feel, what feels like tiny little feet of, spiders and that sort of running and crawling up and down your arm. But you reach in and you manage to find what feels like a large iron key. But as you tug on it, it's being held by something. So give me a sleight of hand check to try and pull it out.
Sleight of hand. Okay, I got something on it.
Really disturbing kids' fidget puzzle.
And you manage to quickly, with a turn of your wrist, you slip it out of whatever's holding it, and you can feel what feels like a stinger reach out and hit your flesh, but it slides off harmlessly as you're able to sort of twist and pull away. And you are able to bring the key forward. And as you are just about to get your hand out of this sack, you feel a clawed hand grab your wrist and try and yank you in through the eye socket. Give me a strength check, please.
All right, no problem.
Can we?
Keep in mind, you do still have that guidance.
You have the guidance.
And can we
I have
do
guidance.
Don't forget you
as
have guidance.
a strength
you-
save, grab them or a strength check?
Oh, you know what? You also have bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration and guidance. Okay, was it a strength check or a strength saving throw?
He said check.
Strength check.
Check. Okay, I'm gonna go with guidance first.
So 1d4.
That's a D4. Give me. Give me 4. That's 15.
Do the D8 just
Yeah.
in case.
I love me some D's. 8s. 18.
You feel yourself getting yanked into this, and you guys outside watch about half of Olo get sucked into this eye hole, and then you see his feet grab on and his claws dig in, and he immediately and slowly pulls himself back out. You see his stomach and then his torso and his head, and then finally his arm. And just as you're getting the key out, you see that attached to his wrist is a clawed hand, and it sucks back into the hole, and he stumbles backwards, holding a large key in your right hand. Well
All
done,
right.
guys. That just made it.
Nice.
All right.
Yay!
Thank you, Hollis, for the bardic. Thank you. Was it Baka for the guidance?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
thank
the only one who knows that spell right now.
And
Okay,
the rest of
Baka,
us
thank
reminded
you for the guidance. I'm sitting on the floor. I need to catch my breath. Somebody take the
Olo?
fucking key.
Ola,
Yeah.
you forgot something.
What?
And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
And we'll
Oh,
try it on the
Lord.
door next.
I'd like to hit Winthrop with my quarterstaff right now.
I mean, that's fair.
I'll do it
And
after we
you,
get
you,
out of
you
here.
take a playful swing at him, and he doesn't try and get out of the way, but no player versus player. So you guys have the key. Ola was just offering it up. Who wants to take it from him?
I'll take it with the mage hand.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping my armor of Agathis is still up. I have an hour. I'm not sure how much this took, but
It's still up.
good.
Hasn't it only been like
Because we've been
Couple of
solving these
minutes?
puzzles so quickly.
Yeah, it's been probably about 20 to 25 minutes.
So what am I
Every
doing?
minute,
And-
on the minute, I've been
So
casting
Deep Walker
Shillelagh.
Bow.
Mage hand on the iron key.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
use
did.
your mage hand, and this very simple wooden door you can see has a very small keyhole, and the large key as you're moving towards it seems to shrink down the closer it gets to the door until it fits perfectly and just very easily turns in the lock, and the door swings outward.
Woo!
And it opens, and you can see that strangely it opens at what appears to be the end of the log crossing the river in the city.
Nice.
Really? Really? I say this out loud and I kind of looked at this guy. I'm like, you're really going to play us like this?
Ugh.
wait, are Dave and Wanderlust waiting
And then
for us?
a bag
Or do
of
we leave
nails
them?
will probably start shooting at us again.
Yeah, you can see, through the door, you can see, at this point of the day, you can see that it's actually nighttime. And, Dave and Wanderlust are not there.
Bastard.
Well, you can see off in the distance a light that appears to be sort of, a campfire from your camp. So you'd assume that, like a good servant, he went and has probably made you dinner.
Oh, thank God. Thank
No.
God.
As
No,
you guys
not
step
yet.
through the door, and you are on the other side of the river. Stepping through the door, you realize that you guys are covered in what appears to be sort of just blood and black ichor and sort of foul smelling things, and you get the sense that you are covered in the viscera of previous people who've been slain by this night hag.
I want it back.
Ew.
This is not a very rock and roll night I'm having.
No, let's go back to Dave, have some dinner, bathe, have some dinner, and just have a couple drinks. That's all.
Maybe like a beet soup or something.
No.
Yeah, you guys are able to make it back to your camp without further incident. You guys are, sort of jumping at every sound and creature that you hear at this point. Eku is absolutely, horrified by the tale you tell. She is able to sort of clean you guys and calm and allow you guys to at least relax. And she tells you that she will take watch all night tonight while you guys get the rest you deserve.
Thank you.
Dave has prepared food for you. You guys are safe for now as you lay down in your beds and wait for sleep to come. And it eventually does, but you spend the night reliving the horrors and terrors of what you faced.
We will also go ahead, honey.
Eku does actually have some support tonight. I'm gonna hand Dave my bloody shirt and pants before I go to bed. By morning.
Of course, sir.
And there we go.
And with that, you guys go to sleep, and the dreams come again. We'll leave it there and pick up with that next week.
Yeah.
Lost City of Omu.
Well, I might have actual nightmares tonight, Patrick. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh, we will
that's
also
really good, yeah.
we will also tell Eku about what happened to us.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, she's horrified. That's why she's staying up all night with Dave to protect us.
Dave needs some sleep too. How is he going to get the bell?
I need a shirt. Are you still on about the bell? I thought you gave up on that.
No, I told him to take a day off because I need healthy minions to get my stuff done.
Alright, so I've infected one person with being awful to Dave. Now I've just got like 4 or 5 more to go.
I
not
have
saying-
a question.
Yes.
Yes.
Beatrice, do you have a magical weapon?
No.
Winthrop, why don't you lend her your sword?
I keep offering, like, the sword and the dagger.
All right, I will take. Is it a long
Hang
sword?
on. As the night progresses,
Oh, God.
we fade back in. And at the
shit.
stroke of midnight,
Uh-oh.
I need to let you guys know that, except for Hollis, you sleep right through this. You feel absolutely fine. Everybody else, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please, as you wake racked with physical pain and sickness.
I
God
did not
damn it, Banganails.
Goddamn soup!
the stew.
Did we have a rest before we do the Constitution save?
Nope.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, that's not how this works.
Okay.
It happens
it
at the
just-
stroke of midnight.
Is it just botulism?
Olo, can you make me... Nope, you're good. You've got a 19. Walker, you feel fine. You actually feel better.
Thorn doesn't.
I don't know about me.
Thorn don't feel so good.
All I have
Wait.
going through my head right now is like Walkerbo was pissed that she got poisoned by another tabaxi, and she's just Katy Perry's
Well,
roar is just screaming in my head right now.
All
We are
right.
no
So
longer
with that,
accepting food or drink.
Baka, Thorn, and Winthrop, you guys take 31 poison
Oh!
damage.
I die.
And everybody
Whoa!
else, you guys take 15 poison damage.
Oh,
Oh,
mother.
I'm still
Just
alive.
before we get our full heal or after?
Before. It happens at the stroke of midnight.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I'm assuming this would wake me up.
Yes.
Well, this
Alright,
doesn't
who
wake
is
me
no
up.
longer conscious?
I have 5 hit points.
Wait, who is no longer conscious? Am I allowed to raise my hand at that if I'm no longer
Okay,
conscious?
I would be looking
Beatrix would
around. We have
realize.
a camp. I would be able to see this. So I have enough spell slots to throw you a healing word so you're conscious again and you can sleep out the rest of the night and get the full heal. Because I had
Thank you.
50 hit points at the beginning of it, so I was golden.
Oh, honey, you might be right. I think I do need that
Alrighty.
sleep study. I might have sleep apnea.
Who
I
else is
told
down?
you.
Everybody else have positive hit points?
Do we feel
I have
like
positive.
Good.
Do we feel like this is a digestive thing? Was this bag of nails poisoning us, or the
No,
hag?
because there is a pattern. Hollis didn't take any damage, and he's the one who didn't eat the stew. We all did.
No, bag of nails is a fucker.
Yeah, I figured he didn't want us to leave that night. So it's not bag of nails. It's the night hag. She poisoned us.
How did she poison us?
It's definitely NTAT. Never trust a tabaxi.
Oi!
That's
why you
racist.
Oh no,
No.
they're the good ones.
No,
What
you can't
the
be
da-
racist against. You can't be
Uh,
racist against cats.
Patrick, I'm sleeping peacefully through the night, or as peacefully as possible after that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to, unless somebody wakes me up, I'm not going to have any insight on this. At least not tonight.
Or
That is
would
correct.
would the screams of those who are in agony awaken you?
I don't know.
I think of me going, Winthrop! Winthrop! My Winthrop!
I think screams like that are Hollis's white noise.
Ah.
Okay, to be fair.
No, yeah, Hollis, you would definitely be woken up because anyone who saw you sleeping would probably assume that you're unconscious and try and heal you or wake you.
And no one's
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
beat that.
So we
Good
wake
night,
up with full
everybody.
hit points, though, or do we?
Well, no, wait. I'm going to do an insight check. I want to determine, was this the night hag or was this the tabaxi?
I
Bag of
will.
I didn't think it was the tabaxi.
So I don't think the night hag is the tabaxi.
No.
Okay. Bag
You rolled
of nails
really
is-
high insight on the tabaxi, and you got the sense that it was the tabaxi that poisoned you guys.
Yeah. Okay, the tabaxi is kill on sight. Also, the poison was probably in the bowls, not in the stew.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna be burning alive Waterloo and Bag of Nails.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Wadumu.
Wadamu.
Wadumu. No, we're not burning Bag of Nails alive, but yeah, if we come across him again.
Wait. Is it just because he didn't wash the bowls and he made poison in them?
No.
No, I think he intentionally
And-
laced them.
Hollis will say, no, he wanted us to not be there anymore, and I caught that glint in his eye, that, the murderous one.
He did.
He definitely did. He did
It's
this.
the one. It's the one Hollis sees when he looks in the mirror.
I'll back haul us up on that.
Oh, no. I get the twinkle in my eye of stardom. No, he did this. He
I'm still
And-
thinking about
Why
when we wake up.
why didn't you tell us this?
I told you guys this. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you guys we need to
Yeah.
go.
You said
Yeah,
you
and
were suspicious.
I'm like,
He didn't say he was suspicious.
Let's go, everybody. That's my signal.
Well, I remember him registering some.
And with that, this is where we will leave it as you guys chat about this into the night. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we will be back at our regular day next Thursday night, 7:30 Eastern Time. Thank you very much for watching.
Yes, we will not be playing tomorrow, but Ian might do some streaming of a regular video game. And I would like to thank everyone that came on. ZLT, thanks for watching.
God
Mr.
damn it,
Cool,
ZLT.
Mr. Cool, thanks for watching. Brock McStonecrush, thanks for watching. Memory Lapse DM, thanks for watching. Mattmon Gaming, thanks for watching. Ferrite Knight, thanks for watching. Commander Root, thanks for watching. And I don't think I forgot anyone. Oh, hold on. And thank you, Maguchi Frost. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye, and happy 4th of July.
Bye.
America.